We start with Desert Theater Works announcing the hilarious musical Nonsense that begins this Friday. Bianca Ventura sat down with the director of the play.
It's my pleasure to welcome Cam Cisco and Charles Harvey. Welcome both.
Thank
I understand you. Yes, thanks for being here. I understand you have a big show in the works. It's happening at Desert Theater Works in Indio, and it's called Nonsense, right?
Nonsense, amen.
Oh, okay, that's exciting.
Yes.
And I understand that you're the director.
I am. I'm directing a cast of 5 very, very funny, talented men who are playing the nuns in our production.
That is so much fun, and it's a modern twist, right?
Right. It's the original show, but with men, which adds a layer of humor that, and the show's funny to begin with, but having men play these very funny characters is a twist and fun.
I'm really excited for that. And I understand you're one of the actors in the film. You're going to be playing Mother Superior, correct?
The Mother Superior, Mary Regina, yes.
I love that. And I understand these nuns get in some trouble in the beginning. And without spoiling the show, what kind of fun do they get into throughout the entire musical?
Well, how about I tell you this much. Something happens and they lose some of their nuns, so they have to raise some money to take care of them, if that makes sense. So it's a fundraiser to take care of the nuns that they lost.
Yes. And it's a group of nuns who have, in large part, always wanted to perform but never have. Mm-hmm. So most everything that can go wrong will go wrong at some point.
It's a talent show benefit to raise this money, so they all want to be the star. They all have those ambitions.
I love that, and especially Mother Superior. I understand she has a performing background. It runs in the family. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, she, not to spoil too much about her background, but let's say she kind of plays opposites. By looking at her, you wouldn't guess her background. She does definitely want to be in the spotlight.
I love that. People are going to have to check it out because it's filled with laughs, a lot of fun. They put the fun in fundraiser, it sounds like.
Oh, yes.
Yes, great.
Better laughs than that one, I'm sure. And, obviously jokes, comedy. What else can people see throughout the show?
There are lots of musical numbers, lots of dancing. There like we said, lots of jokes and a lot of comic timing that comes through with all these great actors.
Pretty much what sells this show are the interrelationships of all of these nuns who live and work together, and they all have their own personality quirks and ambitions, some of which maybe haven't been spoken until they have this spotlight on them. But that's a lot of the joy of it, is that you really root for these ladies to be able to be successful and also kind of have their moment in the spotlight.
I love that.
Well said.
It's cool to see people, come out of their shells and see what's there.
Yes.
And for people that are interested in seeing the show, it's happening in Desert Theater Works from what days to what day?
It's playing from next Friday, the 13th of January, through Sunday, the 5th.
Perfect.
Of February.
And if they want to get some tickets, can they head to a website? Should they get them at the box office? How does that work?
They can go to the website, which is Desert Theater Works. It's dtw.org, I believe is what it is. And they can get tickets there, or they can call the box office and get tickets that way as well.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It sounds like it's going to be a great show. And again, like we said, if you want tickets or more information, www.dtworks.org, or you can call that number on your screen.